The Myanmar Air Force has ordered a batch of FTC-2000 aircraft from China, after its entire fleet of F-17 has been grounded due to technical malfunctions. A former pilot of Myanmar Air Force has confirmed to the media that its 7 F-17 fighter jets delivered in 2018 have encountered several technical issues and structural cracks, and even 15 Pakistani technical experts that arrived in mid-2022 have failed to fix the issues. At a time when the Indian Navy is expected to announce the winner of the 26 multi-role carrier-borne fighter tender for its aircraft carriers, a retired Navy Vice Admiral has said that he is not 100% sure whether the Russian arresting gear in both the carriers will be able to handle the F-18, that was designed primarily for operating the MiG-29K. The F-18 Super Hornet weighs 4.5 tons more than the MiG-29K, and while the arrested gears and wires have the capability of recovering an aircraft weighing more than the aircraft, but frequent operations can lead to a rise in cases of wire snapping. The 340 km range Astra Mark III that is currently under development is powered by a ramjet engine that beats the traditional solid-fueled motor in terms of range, but the ramjet engine makes the Astra Mark III too costly to acquire in large numbers. The DRDO is developing a multi-pulse solid propellant rocket motor that will allow 3 pulses on a single motor for achieving long range, while keeping per unit cost of the missile on the lower side. The new missile will have a wider dimension that will allow it to have a range of 280 kilometers, while costing half of ramjet-powered Astra Mark III. Private sector firm SSS Defense is all set to supply 300 quantities of attachment for AK-47 rifle to the Eastern Command of Indian Army, that includes Picatinny rail which will allow mounting of sights, a foldable butt and reflex sight. Multiple units of the Indian Army have been upgrading their AK-47 to suit modern warfare, and until now, Israel's Fab Defense had a monopoly in the Indian market over the upgrade of AK-47. The Indian Coast Guard is in discussions with Hindustan Aeronautics Limited for the development of a modified variant of the Indian multi-role helicopter to meet its requirements. The Coast Guard's last tender to procure 14 new helicopters was cancelled due to single vendor situation, and it has now decided to stop pursuing helicopters from international vendors and will work with HAL in developing a customized variant of the Indian multi-role helicopter. The Indian Navy is considering to lease a jetty at a private port in Chennai, as it plans to deploy one of the 2 aircraft carriers on the eastern seaboard. Officials have confirmed that INS Vikramaditya will resume sailing and fighter operations by mid-December, and INS Vikrant will assume the operational role in the Navy by mid-2023. The armies of India and Australia have started a bilateral military exercise Austra Hind 2022, under which training will be conducted on new generation equipment and specialist weapons. The aim of the exercise is to build positive military relations, promote the ability to operate together, share best practices in tactics, techniques, and procedures for conducting tactical operations. The Austra Hind 2022 will be a yearly event that will be conducted alternatively in India and Australia.